Not me doing the ops hair. Not me doing the ops hair. Come on, like, time is money. Like, we been a few hours, but it felt like days. Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's the one only Mimi here. If you're new here, make sure you go ahead and click that red subscribe button to join my squad. So we're back with another client horror story. So get your popcorn, get your drinks, because girl, this one is a time. So this client was new. She was referred by somebody, one of my loyal clients, and it's like, I love when people refer me, like, refer me, do that, like, I love you for that. But it's like, you know how my personality is, especially because this person who recommended her has been coming to me for like a long time, ever since I opened my first suite. Like, so it's like, you know my personality, you know what type of person I am. Please do not recommend nobody who is judgmental, rude, picky. I don't have time for that. Like, I'm not going to keep parting your hair 10 different times and then you still don't know where it's supposed to go. You still don't know where you like it at. Like, I'm not about to keep doing all of that. Like, come on, like, time is money. Like, we doing it. Like, we doing it for real. We're gonna call this client Jessica. Jessica DMs me and was like, she wants to get a sew-in, but she also wants to get her hair taken down, and she also wants to put a little bit of tape-ins in her sew-in. Why? I don't know. Maybe because she probably wanted like highlights here and there, but I'm just like we could have sewed in a track to make it highlight. But whatever the client wants, like, yes, I'm gonna educate you, like, hey, there's another way. But if that's what they want, that's what they see on the medias, I'm gonna do it for them. Like, cool. So, you know, I directed to her to my page where you can book and put all your add-ons and do all of that, because I don't just take your word for it, because people will make an appointment with you and then not come because they never did a deposit. But when I had that deposit, guess what? They gonna come. Like, I'm just, you know, I just been burnt too many times to just take people's word for it and think they're gonna come and not have no deposit. Oh, you must be crazy. Like, no, I'm not doing that. She proceeds to ask me, why is it so much? I said, oh, well, because at the end of the day, it's my talent. I went to school for this. I got a license for this. My suite, I gotta pay every week for. The products that I use, I give snacks to my clients. I got free Wi-Fi for my clients. I got a TV for my clients. They got a bathroom on site for my clients. So, you know, like, people always be trying to justify my price or ask me why my price. Guess what? Like, I raise my prices up because at the end of the day, my rent from my first suite is not my rent from my second suite. So it is what it is. Like, at the end of the day, like, it's either you struggle and fit in people's budget, or you literally raise your price so that you can live, so that you can afford to live, because at the end of the day, this is my job, right? So treat it as such. At the end of the day, like, I still charge less than any other stylist surrounding my area. I did a whole survey. I did a whole searching, and I did my schoolwork, right? They charging more. They charging $300 and up, right? They doing that. Kudos to them. So if you don't ask why they price is that high and all that other stuff, don't ask me. Like, I literally had a client the other day tell me how they paid $500 for a traditional sewing, the same service that I do, and I do more, and I do like your deep conditioning and all that other stuff. And they said they pay that $500 and they left, and then they questioned why they pay the $500, but they never asked her why. So don't be trying to come at me when I charge you way less than that. You know what I'm saying? But I let her know what, this, and the other. But at the end of the day, I don't force nobody to book with me. You don't have to book with me. You can find people that's in your budget. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't understand. I don't think people understand that. Like, you can literally find people who charge less than me. You can find people that charge more than me. It's up to you. Nobody's forcing you to do that. You know what I'm saying? It's completely up to you. Cool. So she proceeds to book anyway, and I was like, cool. So I get my stuff ready for her appointment. I like to be prepared. I like to do all of that stuff, and it was good, right? She comes to her appointment. She came 20 minutes late, had to charge her for that fee. She already knew that. She was cool with that. So she's sitting down. I'm doing her hair. I'm taking her hair out. You know, I'm giving her the works. I like to give my clients experience because, you know, that's what it is. I also like to try to separate business and personal. I do not let my clients, like yeah, we may be talking and I remember certain things that they tell me, because that's how you build a relationship and that's how you keep your client. But I don't get real personal with them. Like, you don't see me hanging out with them. You won't see me at their weddings unless I'm doing their hair. You won't see me going to the clubs with them and doing all that. No, like, I try to keep business and personal life separate. because once you accept that client into your personal life, they're going to be trying to get discounts. They're going to be trying to get you to do their hair on their time when they know that you have a schedule, and they're going to try to get you to do hair at their house when they know you got a place that you're paying rent at. I'm not doing all that. So she's booked, so I'm doing her hair, I'm washing her hair, and then boom, it's time to dry her hair and style it. She asking me what blow dryer I'm using because the other stylist she had don't use that one. She likes the other one. She's asking me what products I'm using because the products that the other stylist used broke her hair out. And she's like, and me, I don't have a problem with showing the products that I use to my clients. I show all the products to my clients. Some are like very expensive and some are that you can get in your beauty supply store. It's just what works for me. What works for me may not work for your other stylists, and that's okay. But I'm never stingy with showing people what I'm using, because one, at the end of the day, like if we go through a pandemic again, I want you to be able to recreate this look at home. I want you to be able to do your hair at home. There's no excuse why you don't know how to do nothing to your hair at home. But nonetheless, that's just me. A lot of stylists are not going to do that, right? Because they want them to be solely dependent on them, and that's cool. That's cool. That's them. That's not me. So I'm answering her questions, and then, you know, she pulls up her phone. I try not to look at people's phone, but guess what? If it's in my face, I'm gonna glance one or two times. And she was texting a name that was familiar, right? That was familiar to me, and I'm like, oh my god, like, is this somebody that I know? Because, like, I don't know, high school was like a long time ago, and I be forgetting, and I don't care to remember because I hated high school. I hated that point in time of my life, right? But she's texting this name of this girl that I guess we had issues with in the past. It was no issue on my part, it was an issue on her part, but that's nonetheless. She's texting this girl saying, yeah, I'm in Mimi's chair, yeah, I don't like her already, she got attitude, da, da, da. And I'm like, oh no, not me doing the ops hair, not me doing the ops hair, not me doing the ops hair. But it's cool, like, professional who? Like, I'm always professional. I'm not going, because at the end of the day, I should not been glancing at her phone. But it's like, now I'm going to be on alert because people be really trying it, right? So I'm finishing up her hair. She's still texting on her phone, doing her. I'm minding my business because I'm getting paid regardless, right? So I finished her hair. She loved it. You know, we do a little mini photo shoot, and she's doing it. She sent her payment and she went on her way, right? And the payment went through, right? Because I have a new system where the payment will go through. Okay. So the payment went through and she left. A couple days later, guess who texted me? Guess who texted me saying they want to fight because they don't like how their hair look? The girl. And then she tagged my up into our conversation, and I'm just like, what is happening? I was like, but you loved it. And I sent her the picture. I'm like, but you loved it. And I sent her the video. I said, but you loved it. And she was just like, I don't like it. Oh, I'm gonna come up there and I'm gonna beat you. Oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And I said, okay, I have availabilities at this time. At this point, I'm being an ass because I already know what she's trying to do. Like, she probably went home and her that op was talking to her. I don't like your hair. Why she do it? She messed your hair up on purpose because you know me. What? I don't never do something like that. Like, I don't care who you know that don't like me. Like, I'ma still give my best when I'm doing somebody's hair because that's reflection of me. Like, what people don't understand. So she's like, I'm gonna come up there and I'm gonna knock all your stuff on the floor. I'm gonna fight you. We gonna fight and you're gonna give me my money back because I don't like it. But I'm like, but you still have it in your hair. Like, you still have it in your hair. So I was like, well, I'll be here at this time. So if you want to like to come back, you can. Needless to say, she never came back. She just kept texting me on my phone, this, that, and the other, making posts, deleting the post, commenting on my page, commenting on my post. And it's just crazy to me because it's like, you're going so hard for this person that's being real quiet. Like, it was never your fight, and at the end of the day, it was high school, so it was never your situation. I never knew this girl from nowhere. She didn't go to our school, so it's like, at the end of the day, it was high school. Like, I'm over it. Like, you should be over it too. Why are you trying to, you know what I'm saying, why are you trying to ruffle your feathers for what? So, you know, I ended up having to block her because it's like, I don't like negativity or anything on my pages like that, because at the end of the day, what do you get out of being negative? Nothing. So I'm just like, okay, well, I'm gonna block you. And yeah, you never pressed the issue, never came, never did nothing, just wanted to do all that hoopla hoopla la la la. And that's fine, you can do that, but do that on your own time, not in a place of a business, because I'm a businesswoman and I keep it straight business. Like, I'm not entertaining no negativity, no nothing. Now, if there's a problem or issue with your hair, yeah, come back. You know, I'll fix it. I'll address the issue. But she was just blatantly being rude, being disrespectful, trying to go hoo-hoo-ha-rah for her friend who wasn't doing nothing. Like, I haven't talked to this girl in years, and I still ain't talked to her. So it's just like, what was you doing? Like, you look really dumb, for real. Like, I just didn't understand that. Like, how you gonna book an appointment and you love your hair? Like, now you're just fake flexing. Like, now you're just faking. Like, I don't get it. Like, people really be insane in the brain, especially when it comes to this industry. Like, I love this industry, but I hate it at the same time because people are out of their mind, for real. If you guys like that kind of horror story, go ahead and subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Bye.